You're still watching Ways. Now, animation is everywhere these days, and most of us have been raised on it, starting with our Saturday morning cartoons that we enjoyed with our sugary bowl of cereal, straight through to our favorite video games and movies of today. Our view of the world has changed and often been shaped by these amazing art form. Animation has been used in everything from short commercials to full feature length films, and have served as a method of delivering everything from entertainment to information through an accessible medium. The best way to celebrate Animation Day is to pick up a series or film that represents the various ages of animation, from the original Disney Mickey Mouse cartoons all the way through to the classic Wizard films and into the modern ones like we have, like the Avatar, Maleficent, all of those ones, and the traditional blending of films as well. So just pick something nice. I love animation, so pick something nice today to watch. I love animation. I don't know about you guys, but I am a fan.
I'm a child
for life.
Forever.
I love animation.
You just want to go into that place where dreams can happen, dreams can come true, and it's such a peaceful place.
What's your favorite one though?
I'm not even sure. I just loved, some would make me laugh, some were, well, there were the ones like, what do they call them? The Scooby-Doo people, guys, and finding things, even though the more recent ones look a lot more horrific.
Real, yes. The Lion King.
Used to watch.
I love Lion King, but this new one almost like it's real lion I've seen.
So like Lion King, those classics, and all of them.
And your very favorite Tom and Jerry.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with Tom and Jerry.
Everybody likes
Bugs
Tom and
Bunny.
Yeah.
All of that. I Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
I love animation. It's just a good place to be.
I'm telling you. How about you, Maury? What's your favorite animation?
Tom and Jerry. I also like Courage the Cowardly Dog, but they don't show it anymore. And I don't know.
I didn't like Courage the Cowardly Dog because there was always a lot of bad things happening.
It was like dark humor,
Very dark humor.
Always something underlying to look out to. I mean, I will not go and say, oh, I want to watch cartoon. But like when my little cousins are watching it, it's always so interesting. You find yourself saying, I'm not watching it, but then before you know, you're like, okay. I mean, it does feel good, but I'm not, oh, cartoon.
Okay. Yeah. How about you, Uti? What's your favorite animation?
God, I have too many. So I love cartoons. And now Netflix allows you to binge. So I just finished the series. I used to watch, one of my favorites was Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender. And then I found out that they'd done a follow-up series called The Legend of Korra. So I just finished binging on like 4 seasons of Legend of Korra. I love cartoons. I mean, the Disney classics. I actually have every single Disney cartoon. So from the first Snow White right up until, I don't even know what counts as the most recent because they haven't done like a feature. I guess what they're doing is bringing those animations back to life now with Mulan, Maleficent, and all of that. So I can't think off the top of my head what their last animation was, but I think the most recent new one that I would have watched is the new Space Jam, and that was, Looney Tunes heaven.
Yeah.
You as you mentioned the Legend of Korra, I say, you and my children, you become best friends. Because when they come back from school on holiday, that is what they binge watch. Legend of
I love The Last Airbender. It was
Avatar.
Yes.
Okay, it's enough. Enough of animation. Uti, quickly, let's run through our stories. What did you find for us in the news?
Well, when somebody opens a door, people will go through it. So my headline reads, we're not distributing E-Naira currency to Nigerians, and that's a statement by CBN. So by opening the door of E-Naira, which launched on Monday, the 25th, the Yahoo fraudster champions have also swung into action and are now telling unsuspecting Nigerians that the CBN is giving away 50 billion in E-Naira. So, of course, it's a phishing scam. They're trying to get your details. Don't click on any links. They also mentioned a Twitter handle, E-Naira _CBDC. that is the handle that is pretending to be a CBN handle, and is then of course trying to get people to create e-wallet so that they can be beneficiaries of part of this 50 billion naira. So of course, if it sounds too good to be true, guys, it is too good to be true. So
Absolutely.
beware.
Beware. Thank you for that. And let me just quickly follow up with my story, because yesterday we had noticed when Elsie and I were sitting on set, Elsie showed me her status where they said that the E-Naira app on the Google Play Store had disappeared. So just to follow up on that, it's back online. It says the E-Naira Speed Wallet app is back on the Google Play Store 24 hours after disappearance. So that app actually went missing yesterday. People were wondering, what happened and all of that. That before it went offline, the app had been downloaded by over 100,000 people. So before it went missing. So I'm happy that it's back on, because we're already wondering what's going on. Something that they had just launched. Well, it's back on the Google Play Store app now, just to mention that. Then I'll come to you, Maury.
Okay, so the last time I was here, like I was saying, we're talking about how there was an increase in the price of gas, and because of that, people had to switch to using charcoal. Now people are crying that charcoal is getting expensive. So some of the residents who spoke with the news agency of Nigeria on Thursday in Jos lamented that the price of the commodity had gone through the roof. I think her name is Jennifer Godwin, and she's a student, a regular user of charcoal. She attributed the hike in the price of the commodity to the surge in the price of cooking gas in the country. So now, 100 naira charcoal that would naturally last you for a week, or it's now lasting you for 2 days, and that's because everybody is saying gas is expensive. Now that's tilting towards charcoal, and now charcoal is skyrocketing.
It's only natural to happen.
So,
I mean, how did they call that? It's not demand and supply. The finance people.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep on putting our eyes on it, but I keep saying that this charcoal thing.
But is it healthy though? Because the smoke that the charcoal causes.
No, well, charcoal is healthier than what's it called? Charcoal is healthier than firewood. So that's why even abroad, where they do not allow you to use firewood to grill when you're doing outdoor grilling, it has to be charcoal. Yeah, it's healthier. Yeah.
Okay.
And they're just to add to that for Maury, they're actually now stoves. So the way you have the kerosene stoves, they have proper ones now that actually keep that smoke, so it's not that sensation you have from outside. And it collects the ash and everything. So I'm sure that has even gone up, because that used to be 8 or 9K, but I'm sure it would have gone up now as well.
Because it's now in demand.
Yeah,
absolutely. Norma, your story.
All right, my story is on Dr. Uchechi Iweala, the son of Okonji Iweala, who has broken the medical record, or part of the people who have broken medical record in the U.S. for being the first in spinal surgery in Maryland, performing a very successful surgery, navigated lumbar spinal fusion. So this is a huge one. I love it when Nigerians are doing amazing things. Now, also, he's the son of our dear Okonji Iweala.
And I saw the post where she was praising him.
Absolutely.
I'm so proud
she
of
went
him.
on Twitter. We know that she's a director, World Trade Organization, and she went on Twitter celebrating the young man for his breakthrough, basically, in spinal cord surgery. And Uchechi himself is a very knowledgeable young man. He's a fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeon and specializes in spine surgery. And he's earned bachelor's and master's degree from Harvard, completed his residency training in orthopedic surgery at George Washington University, and furthermore completed a fellowship in spine surgery at the New York University. So it's not a case of, my mom is this or that. He is breaking records for himself, and I'm just super excited
I just want to ask
for him
one question.
being a Nigerian and breaking those boundaries even right there in the US.
If Uchechi were to be in Nigeria, we leave it there. Let's take a break.
Say Uche, Uwa. Leave it there.
Guess what, Uwa? He also majors in robotic spine surgery.
Right. So I was going to say that when I read it, the use of robotics played a huge role in the success of this surgery.
Absolutely.
So my darling, that's the future.
Well done, Uchechi.
If Uchechi was in Nigeria, what would have happened?
End of story.
Thank you, Maury. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to discuss sex tapes and nudity. Stay with us. We'll be right back.